All right, gentle viewers, welcome back to Redwolf's Swordsmanship blog. This week, thrusts and double kills. Please read the article attached to the blog. This video is just to illustrate bits and pieces. We're going to start with discussing probing out of range, or fishing, with a thrust. Very dangerous, very bad idea. Here, Redwolf is going to throw a few thrusts. Obviously, they are not close enough to connect to my student Benji. That is a problem. As you can see, throwing those thrusts will get me killed. So you have to commit to what you're doing. Enter deep enough to actually land contact. So press in better. Here we'll see, looking at the actual depth required to put a thrust in and make solid contact. So deeper than a lot of people think. It's not a surface scoring, it's actually punching a hole in the target. Is one of the big dangers of opening with a thrust, is that it might not have the range you hope it has and be deep enough to do the damage it needs to do. Stop thrusting, we talk about this a lot in the article. You need to move off the line. You might make contact, but if you hit a soft target or a low-line target, it's probably not going to stop their blow, especially if they're a subject who doesn't really respect thrusts to begin with. Now here you can try to close the door against the rain and move off the line, maybe even change the line of your cut there. I'm doing both. But that might not be enough. Here, moving off the line a little bit, not really enough. Now in a second the lights are going to go out, so I'm going to have to change the angle I'm filming from. But as you can see, I'm making the stop thrust contact, and I'm still getting picked up on the shoulder. Here, he's just showing me a few attacks, demonstrating his range. We already did that here. Now there I'm slipped away, and I've actually moved farther off the line, taking a high-line bony target like his sternum or his face, one that will actually arrest his motion. And that's going to keep me far enough away from the action to not get cut. That's the only way a stop thrust can really work. Now cutting out and closing the door, when you do finally stick someone, cut your sword back out into a useful line, closing the door against their next attack, and if we're really sword fighting, making a much bigger wound. Just poking a little hole doesn't do much, but slicing your way out will open them up. And more importantly, it will start closing doors against their return fire. Thrusts are not an instant kill, so you need to be ready for what's next. Alright, for more details, please read my article that goes along with this video. Again, this was just a visual illustration. I hope everybody had a good time, and stay tuned for our next blog. Alright, Redwolf, over and out.